Happy birthday. I'm Andy and happy birthday to you. Born on the 7th of November. That's a very mystical horoscope to have. Just knowing that you're born on the 7th of November shows that you can have the third eye come for you and give you the gift of premonition and make you special in that way so that you will know what's ahead for the future for yourself and those close to you as well. And you would be a very good advice as well. You have many skills, the creative skills, and you have the inventive skills, and you'll do very well with information technology and with anything to do with computers. You could easily be a trader who is going to go all over the world buying and selling things, importing and exporting. That's what you love to do. And you'll be a person as well who will have the gift of communication and marketing skills, the planner in business as well. And very often, people like you can be professionals. They'll have the creativity and imagination to do things, whether it's a lawyer, doctor, an architect, or anything that they undertake. But they have to be careful. People like you have to be careful that there are planets that make you very secretive. And so they encourage you to do business or whatever on the secretive level. And you have to be careful that disclosure of this will come at some time or another in your life. So avoid anything of a secretive nature, whether in personal areas, whether in financial areas. You'll be a great sportsman because you have the energy of planet like Mars, who gives you that competitiveness and that ability to be the champion of a fighter, whether in any way of sports. And you'll be very competitive in whatever you do. You could be a very good politician and together work with the government as well. You will need to be cautious a bit that you can be very moody and very changeable. And so try to control that part of you. Overall, you're destined to make a lot of money in your life and do very well. It's a question of what age all that is going to happen. And that's something I don't know right now because all I know is you're born on the 7th of November. But let me try. Firstly, the calendar year 2019, from the 7th of November 2019 until the 31st of December 2019. The foundation is very good. You can make your move in business, in personal affairs, in anything that you want to venture, to even migrate. It all depends now on what age will do best in 2019 for you. And so I'm going to give you some samples because I don't have your full date of birth. If you happen to be the ages of 13 or 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or 76 or even 85, you're going to be one very lucky person and you're going to do well in any area of your life because the planets of unexpected goodness are there and they bring luck to you very quickly and very unexpectedly. The moves and the opportunities will come, so you'll be able to get hold of them and move forward beautifully, whether in job, whether in business, whether in personal affairs. I'm going to give you another sample of ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or 80, you are also going to do well. These planets move slow, but they are known as long-term planets, which means they will bond for you long-term plans when you're of these ages. They will help change a direction for you in life for the better, whether in personal areas of marriage, romance, whether in business or job, whether in any area that you are planning to do. I'm going to give you some ages for which you have to be careful, not only for the remainder of 2019, for the first quarter of 2020 as well. If you happen to be the ages of 6 or 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or 78, then you got to be very cautious. Whatever you do, wherever you do it, you're going to find blame or disappointment. In business, losses can be very bad. In personal affairs, things can break down. Accidents. I'm going to give you one more sample of ages you might have to be cautious about. And if you are the ages of 10 or 19, if you are the ages of 10 or 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73, you have to be careful that your ego and your arrogance might get in the way and make things very difficult for you for the remainder of 2019 and even the first quarter of 2020. And you have to be careful of these ages because they separate you from people and it's all about your temperament. So you got to work very hard with these negative ages that I've given you to bring your feet back to the ground and to be the person who is flexible and appreciative. Well, I want to talk to you about your health a little bit because born on the 7th of November, I'm worried about very bad illnesses like diabetes and spinal problems, which will bring terrible backaches, and also blood circulation, which will be very poor, and your stomach and your colon, which is a large intestine, having difficulties. I don't want to say too much because all I know is that you're born 7th November. Just imagine if I had your full date of birth, your time of birth, and look at your palms. I would do a scan for you to tell you once and for all where the problems will lie. This is called early detection for health. Well, you have a fascinating horoscope, which is going to be the globe trotter, and you have the ability to do very well. It's all a question of your palms now. Your palms are very special because two or 300,000 people are born every year on the 7th of November. That's how big the population is growing. But your palms, nobody will ever have. The lines and the signs of the palms are exclusively yours. The palm is a map of 9 planets there. And from there, I will be able to tackle it with the horoscope and to see what both of them say. An astrologer who does not know palmistry can only tell you half the story. So I will do both for you. And that will cost you USD 50 for this 90-minute session. So I look forward to your email. Send me that email and I will do my best to get things done for you. This 90-minute session I talked to you about, I will cover many areas in your life, all areas, and I'll give you very special news about how to get to that special energy that you have within you. I'll map out your personal lucky colors, your lucky days, your lucky gemstones, your lucky directions. Well, I look forward to your email and then we'll get it from there for that 90-minute session to know your next 8 or 9 years. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you and goodbye. And happy birthday.